Erica Fair and Sherry Dana spent the first 3 years of their friendship beating the living daylights out of one another. As team captains for the Manhattan Mayhem, they were known back then as Sweet Sherry Pie and Roxy Balboa. The two quickly bonded over a love of skating, but it would be a love for baking that took this friendship to a whole new level.
It actually is pretty awesome because we knew we could work well together. We were constantly telling people what to do and working well and getting the team together. So we figured, I was like, I'm making this bakery. I was like, a girl named Pie would be perfect. So that's how it worked out.
But this isn't any run-of-the-mill bakery. This bakery is gluten-free. The company name, Sans, means without in French.
I found out a couple, maybe 10 years ago that I was gluten intolerant, and that was just by trial and error, just the foods that I was eating. And my joints would get really, really stiff. I would get really bad sinus infections. My stomach would hurt. So I just kind of took it out of my diet, and then so I was always baking because I wanted a really awesome brownie or pizza or something along those lines, and then it just kind of progressed.
And awesome doesn't even begin to describe the brownies these two women make. Of course, I had to try one for myself. A taste test to see if the missing gluten makes a difference.
I have to try something, and those brownies are just calling my name. So I'm getting in there. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. This is fantastic. This is gluten-free.
Gluten-free.
You can't taste the difference. I am telling you, it is. It is absolutely. It's moist. It's chewy, crunchy on the outside.
It was really interesting to actually find out how many other types of flour there are besides wheat flour, like quinoa, amaranth, things you've never heard of. There's a garbanzo bean flour. It's actually in a lot of our stuff, but you would never know there's beans in our chocolate chip cookies.
Right now, the ladies are starting off small, renting local commercial kitchen space and selling their baked goods to local shops and coffee bars. What do you love about being an entrepreneur?
Being my own boss. It's something that I knew I always wanted to be when I was little. I would always dream. I dream of owning a company, and it always switched from crazy kid ideas, but I was always in charge of my own company.
I like that I'm in charge and I'm making something that people really want and people need. They want that comfort of being able to have that really good brownie or that really awesome muffin.
Sweet treats from some super sweet women who are certainly rolling in the right direction.